Yo, what is up guys? Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. So, the return of Alen Babic, the Croatian heavyweight prospect, has been announced. He is going to be fighting on October the 4th on the undercard of Joshua Buatsi. And Alen Babic is going to be fighting Irish heavyweight Niall Kennedy. Now, Niall Kennedy has a record of 13 wins, 1 defeat, 1 draw. 8 of those 13 wins coming by way of knockout. So as you can tell, his record is fairly respectable. Now, Alen Babic is a fairly inexperienced pro. He's only had 4 pro fights, not actually been pro that long. And when you bear that in mind, I don't really think this is a bad opponent at all for Alen Babic. You know, at the end of the day, Niall Kennedy, he's got a decent record. He's a fairly aggressive guy. He seems to have some sort of punching power, and he'll come and give it a go, basically. You know, I think stylistically, Niall Kennedy matches up quite well with Alen Babic. One of my subscribers, G-Man Boxing, by the way, big up to G-Man Boxing, he's got a channel himself, but he was saying he actually trains in the same gym as Niall Kennedy, and Niall Kennedy, according to G-Man, has this macho habit where he likes to come forwards and basically out-tough his opponents. Against someone like Alen Babic, that could be his undoing, because as we know, Babic himself is a come-forwards guy with aggression, seems to carry decent power, and he sets a really good pace from what we've seen, so that sort of style could play into Alen Babic's hands, but you know, it could result in a pretty fun fight while it lasts. So all in all, I actually think this is a fairly decent opponent for Alen Babic, you know. I was kind of thinking about guys like Nick Webb, or even Tom Little being potential Alen Babic opponents next, and I think Niall Kennedy, he's certainly better than Tom Little, and he's probably on a similar level to Nick Webb, maybe a bit better, so yeah, all in all, I don't really mind this fight, to be honest. I think it's an okay fight for Alen Babic right now, and this fight is actually on the undercard of Joshua Buatsi versus Marko Kalic. Marko Kalic is a Croatian light heavyweight. He's about 6'3". He was a decent amateur, but I've not seen anything of this guy, so I need to check him out. But you know, on paper, I was expecting a more well-known name for Joshua Buatsi, so the main event could be a bit disappointing. I'm not really convinced that Marko Kalic is going to bring anything to the table to really trouble Buatsi, if I'm being honest. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll definitely check him out beforehand. And if I feel that he's better than advertised, I will make a further video on that fight. But if I don't, take it that I don't really rate Marko Kalic, and I'm not excited for the fight. Take it that way. But yeah, a good little bit of heavyweight action for Alen Babic. It's going to be interesting to see where Babic goes, how his career progresses. However far he does go, he's certainly going to be entertaining. He's aggressive. He seems to hit fairly hard. He's a smaller heavyweight, but will that style really take him far in today's heavyweight era, especially considering how small he is? I've really got my doubts, to be honest. I don't think he's going all that far, but he's going to be a fun undercard fighter in my opinion, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, Alen Babic versus Niall Kennedy, October the 4th. Decent enough fight. Share your thoughts below. Do you believe Kennedy can cause an upset? Or do you think the fresher, younger Alen Babic is going to have too much? Share your thoughts below. Peace.